Away we go. Ah, I've got no sand!
I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. In today's broadcast, I'd like to touch on two topics. Let's get started with the first topic. Have a look at the following footage.
Hey Shadow, how you doing?
Oh, this is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
You were right, Crash. Boo!
Yeah, boy.
Is it a remake?
I think so.
I never played it.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team
Rescue
DX.
Team DX.
I liked it for what I played. I don't think I ever beat it.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX.
I've never played one, so maybe it's the perfect jumping on point for me.
It's been about 15 years since Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue
Was that how
Team,
long it came
and
out?
Blue Rescue Team were released for the Nintendo DS and Game Boy
Damn.
Advance systems in Japan.
I remember the box
But now
art.
they will gain a new life as a Nintendo Switch title. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX will be released March 6, 2020.
March 6th, alright. Okay,
What's more,
okay.
we'll release a demo version today on Nintendo eShop
Demo!
shortly after this
Maybe I play that.
presentation.
Maybe
You'll
I
be
try
able
the
to
demo
carry
then.
over your save data to the full version of the
Ooh.
game once
Oh,
purchased.
okay. That's
So
cool.
please take this opportunity to get a sample of the fun.
I will.
Now, for the other topic, I think we'll ask Game Freak to share it with you.
Are they gonna have another announcement?
Mr. Masuda,
You
Mr.
think so?
Omori, it's all yours.
Maybe.
Nah, I don't think so. It's just gonna be updates.
Hello everyone, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
Hello, and I'm Amori, also from Game Freak.
What's poppin', my
I hope
dudes?
everyone has been finding something to enjoy in the latest entries to the Pokemon series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, since their release last November. Our goal is always to deliver lively new adventures that delight Pokemon trainers around the world.
We did our best to fill these titles with fun activities so that our players could have a fulfilling experience.
I enjoyed it, even if some people didn't, okay?
The Galar region is a vast one. We suspect you've had many new discoveries and fun encounters along your adventure. We've been thinking about how much we'd like it if everyone's Pokemon adventures could go on even longer, with more to dig
DLC!
into and new discoveries.
Chris
to
said there
explore.
won't be none!
We've been working
Never
on
gonna
plans for
happen.
some time, in fact. This is why we at Game Freak are now developing the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass.
Expansion
Oh!
pass, not a
Same
DLC, bro.
thing!
Pokemon
Same
Sword and
thing!
Pokemon Shield games
Nah,
that will be
expansion
available
pass,
for purchase
bro.
from Nintendo eShop.
That was good.
Until now, we've sometimes released new titles set in the same region as previous games, such as Pokemon Platinum version or
This is what they
Pokemon
had
Ultra
planned.
Sun
Okay.
and Pokemon Ultra Moon.
It's like to me, it was pretty obvious that they were gonna do
This expansion pass will be
something
different
more
from
with
those
Sword and
games.
Shield because there was a lot of like avenues.
You'll
for
be
them
able to
keep
set out
going
on new
right?
adventures using the save data you're already playing with.
That makes me want to go do the Pokedex
We're in
now.
the thick of development now, but we've prepared some footage for you so you'll be able to at least get a feeling for what new experiences await you.
I'll buy it.
Please have a look.
Imagine they add new Pokemon into the expansion pass.
Nah, it won't be like that.
I think they're adding new Pokemon in the expansion pass. That Pokemon's not in Pokemon. The Firebird?
What, exclusive expansion pass Pokemon?
They
That
might make it
seems,
available
that
to
seems
everyone.
dodgy.
Yeah. They might make it available to everyone, but that Pokemon's not in the game right now.
I thought it was a Gigamax.
Oh, Slowpoke with special evolution.
Yeah.
Oh, new gyms and stuff as well.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, it's a full expansion. That's dope.
Oh yeah, that's.
I don't
actually
care
really
about the
cool.
clothes. They're crap. I gotta say, the clothing's poor in the game. It's already a Pokemon Crash, Joe answered. So you're wrong, Crash.
Oh, is it? No, it's not a Pokemon in this game. In Sword and Shield, it's not in Sword and Shield. I'm fairly certain.
Bulbasaur, Venusaur, let's go.
They have Dynamax.
Yeah, Dynamaxes. I like the way this is packaged. The Island of Armor. That makes sense with the sword and shield. I like it. Oh, here we go. One more thing, guys. No, one more thing.
Whole new map?
Was it a whole new map or new areas on the map?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell. I saw it for like half a second. It looked like a whole new map. Oh.
I thought it was new. I thought it was just a new part with different weathers.
Oh, new Regis. Okay.
I like its presentation.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these Pokemon aren't in Sword and Shield right now. Oh, new forms for Zapdos, Moltres, and them?
Yeah.
Okay. The crown. Oh, it's multiple DLCs.
Got you. Okay, 2 different expansions. Well, so it'd be one expansion pass for both parts. But they'll drop one first, then drop the other one afterwards. Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? Pokemon fighting game? Woo!
Oh, this is a new legendary? New legendary.
Gigamax, right?
Yeah.
Are they the new legendaries?
They look like Gigamaxes, but when we first saw them, they looked like it just looked like a regular legendary. But I have no clue.
What did you think of this first look?
I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
The Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion
Glad it got an
pass will be
expansion, not
composed of the
DLC.
Isle of Armor,
We got
planned to
DLC,
be
guys.
released by the end
got
of June
expansion.
2020,
whatever.
and the Crown Tundra, planned to be released in autumn 2020.
Okay, so both this year
If
as
you
well.
buy the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass, you'll be able to enjoy both as they're released.
Cool.
I think people are gonna
Each
be mad
part
about
offers
this.
a different adventure,
I mean, this
where
is
you'll be
normal,
able to
though.
visit unseen areas of the Galar region and meet new people.
I'd rather
and
this than
Pokemon
buying
to
another
live there.
game again.
Oh,
There are
absolutely.
two
But there's gonna be
versions of
people
the
that
expansion.
say this should have been
One
in
for
the base
Pokemon
game.
Sword and one for Pokemon Shield. Different Pokemon will appear in the different versions, and you'll also run into some
Okay.
different people and places.
Certain Pokemon
We're hoping
and,
players can continue with the classic Pokemon experience
are
of trading with
exclusive
one
to
another
each
and
expansion.
working together.
That makes sense.
Now, without further ado, let's have the director himself present more information on the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Mr. Tani?
My thing is, if I buy the expansion digitally, do I get it for both games?
Oh, if you buy
Hello.
both.
I'm Tani from Game
Probably
If
Freak.
I've got Sword and Shield.
I'm working as the director for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra are in development as we speak. So today, we'd like to show off some designs and concept art to help introduce you to these new areas. Your adventures in Galar are getting even bigger.
Yeah, it's
First,
just addition.
let us introduce the Isle of Armor, which focuses on the theme of growth. Take a look.
Yeah, see, I think that's
The
wrong
next
if they're
destination
if
in
the
your
extensions for
adventure is
each
a
game.
giant island off the shores of the Gala region known as
Personally.
the Isle of Armor.
It's gonna be for each game.
This island is full of beautiful nature.
It is, but I think that's wrong.
You'll find beaches, bogs, forests, caves,
Why?
and dunes. And of course,
'Cause,
you'll find
I'll
Pokemon that
explain.
you
I'll
couldn't
explain
previously
after.
find in Galar Dwelling there too.
Okay.
There's a dojo for Pokemon battles on this island. And you'll take up an apprenticeship under the Pokemon trainer who runs it. This is Mustard, who will become your mentor. He's also the mentor of Champion Leon, who you probably know quite well. In fact, Mustard has occupied the seat of champion himself in the past. You'll also encounter new rivals among your fellow apprentices. When playing with the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass, you'll be training
Yeah,
with
okay,
Clava,
so
who
definitely
is a
is
poison
one.
type user. When playing with the Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, you will be training with Avery, who is a Psychic type user. They're both training hard so they can someday have a gym and stadium to call their own.
At least they'll be better than the
Next,
rival we have
we'd
now,
like to
hopefully.
introduce the legendary
Jesus.
Pokemon that will be central to the story,
I like Huff.
Cubfu.
Hop sucks.
No, he
It's a
doesn't.
fighting type Pokemon that strives to become stronger with single-minded dedication.
Cub Fu.
As you progress through your training,
What a
Mustard will
design.
entrust you with this Pokemon. Once you complete your training together with Cubfu, it will be able to evolve into Urshifu.
God, it looks crap again, the evolution.
What a dope design.
It is Single
God.
Strike style, a fighting in Dark type style that delivers a single strike at blinding speed. There's also Rapid Strike style, a fighting in Water type style that focuses on unleashing a torrent of rapid strikes. What's more, it's been revealed that Urshifu has a Gigantamax form. Each style will have a different appearance, as well as a different G-Max move. You'll be able to evolve your Cubfu into an Urshifu in one of these two styles, Single
Blood.
Strike style or Rapid Strike style.
Cub Fu looks
during
so
your
cool
adventure.
and cute and dangerous, and this
Urshifu
thing
is a powerful
Urshifu
Pokemon with a brand new
I
Dead.
ability,
don't think
and
the
it also
base
has a
form
new
looks
move
good
for
either.
each of its two
dead.
styles. Once you've completed your training, bring it with you for some online battles or official competitions. We also want to talk about Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon, final evolutions of the first three
They're adding
Pokemon
new
you
ones, so
team up
they're
with
good.
in the Galar region.
They actually look better
During
now,
your
please.
adventure in the Isle of Armor, these special partners in your teams will be able to Gigantamax. You can look forward to seeing their new forms and new G-Max moves. And as you can see here, we've got even more in the works to make sure your journey is as smooth and fun as possible.
Oh, okay.
There are new fashion items, and
Thank
you'll
God.
even be able to obtain new looks for your bike. We hope you'll look forward to the new experiences coming in the Isle of Armor.
Okay. Alright.
Next, I'd like to discuss the Crown Tundra, the second area, which has a theme of exploration. I'm going to show you the information we have at the moment.
This expansion is set in the snow-swept realm of the Crown Tundra. Take a
I
look
like
for
snow.
yourself at the
Dark.
beautiful scenery of this shining, silvery landscape. As it turns out, the Isle of Armor isn't the only uncharted area waiting for you all in the Galar region. In this frigid area, with its towering winter mountains, people live in small communities that support and rely on each other. Much like on the Isle of
I
Armor,
wonder if they have doors.
you'll be able to find Pokemon that didn't appear in
In
the
their
Galar
bedrooms.
region before.
They probably
Fitting
don't.
right in with this area's theme of exploration, there will be plenty for you to uncover. You might find a strange temple where you least expect it, or maybe spy a mysterious giant tree growing in a place it doesn't seem to belong. A certain person will appoint you as the leader of their exploration team in the Crown Tundra. You can gear up for adventure, and then head out to explore blizzard-swept fields, and even deep inside Pokemon dens, which you could only previously get a glimpse of during max raid battles. Next, we'd like to introduce Calyrex, the legendary Pokemon you'll discover during your adventure. Legends say this Pokemon once ruled over a part of Galar that included the Crown Tundra. It's characterized by its graceful, regal
I think it
movements.
looks that good.
Get
Kind
ready to
of whack
experience
as
a
well.
never-before-told
It
story
is
about the
whack.
mysteries of Calyrex. The Crown Tundra will have a new form of co-op play as well.
Oh, okay, here we go.
This
Here we
will
go.
allow you and friends to enter and explore Pokemon dens that exist underground
actual
in the
raid.
Crown Tundra.
A real
Deep
raid?
inside the dens, you
actual
may see
raid.
legendary Pokemon from past games Dynamaxing before your eyes. You'll be able to meet and make allies of all kinds
Oh!
of
My favorite!
Pokemon during
It's
the
my
adventures in the
favorite!
Crown Tundra,
Mewtwo!
Go!
including ones you'll be able to catch through this co-op play. It also appears that some brand new legendary Pokemon are also waiting to be found somewhere in this land.
That's dope.
And combined with the
Oh, I
Isle of
gotta show the
Armor,
clothing.
dozens of new clothing items will be added.
Thank God.
Plus, there will be new battles waiting for you to challenge once you complete your entire game, including the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. We can't go into the details of everything, but we're working on planning and developing new ways to enjoy Pokemon even as we speak. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra areas themselves are actually two key examples of the things we're working on. Both areas are in fact seamless maps, much like the wild area you can already experience in the Galar region, where players are able to move around freely and control the camera. Of course, you'll be able to connect with other trainers and play with them too. There will be Pokemon dens as well, and you'll be able to engage in max raid battles against Pokemon that haven't previously appeared in the Galar region. There's more to see and do on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra than there was even in the wild area. We'll bring you more information about them in future news reports, so please stay tuned.
On it.
What did you think?
Not
We at
bad
Game
at all.
Freak are all working hard to bring you new content,
How much is the pass now?
so you can spend more time having fun in
£30.
the Galar region.
Probably
We hope you're as excited as
30
we are
to
for
40,
what's to
I'd
come.
imagine.
Thank you, Mr. Tani. On the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra, you'll see some familiar Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before.
Okay.
There will be more than 200 Pokemon species that appear in these areas, and you can add to your team, including the legendary Pokemon mentioned before.
200
So
new
yeah, they are
Pokemon.
paywalling
We'll be
a load of
distributing free
Pokemon.
updates for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield that will coincide with the releases of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
Okay.
These updates will allow people who don't have the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass to obtain the Pokemon that appear on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra through other means, such as trading.
That's interesting.
Players will also be able to bring over Pokemon to their games from the cloud service Pokemon Home, as long as the Pokemon appear in the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion packs. Pokemon Home is planned to launch in February 2020.
Okay.
We intend to release even more details before then, so please wait just a little bit longer.
Finally, we have some more news for our Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield players. Starting today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal, Gigantamax Lapras, and Gigantamax Flapple or Gigantamax Appleton in max raid battles in the wild area.
Shout out to my boy
Face
Appleton.
these powerful Pokemon with your friends. There will also be a software update going live shortly after this presentation. Once you've received the update, head to Wedgehurst Station. In Pokemon Sword, you'll encounter Clara, while in Pokemon Shield, you'll run into Avery. You'll also encounter a Galarian Slowpoke that's wandered in from the Isle of Armor. You'll be able to catch it and add it to your team. Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an item that can be found on the Isle of Armor, or into Galarian Slowking if you use an item that can be found in the Crown Tundra. Don't forget to check it out.
What did you think? Today, we've finally been able to show you some of what we at Game Freak are hoping to achieve going forward.
One more thing,
We
Pokemon
hope
Snap.
we've been able to get you excited for the continuing adventures
that's it.
waiting for you
I know.
in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
I
The
stopped getting
expansion
excited
pass
for one
is
more
the
things.
first for the
They
core
don't happen
Pokemon
anymore.
series. We'll do our best to fill it to the brim with adventures like you've never experienced before.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do, we'll do our best to develop something that everyone can enjoy.
Stay tuned for more updates in the future. My thanks to everyone from Game Freak. The Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass, which contains both the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, will be
$26.99.
available
Okay.
for pre-purchase on Nintendo eShop shortly after this
I was wrong.
presentation.
That's not bad.
You'll also be able to access Nintendo eShop
But that's
directly
still-
from the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield menu
still what?
once you install the latest update for your game.
It's two different games.
As a special purchase
Yeah,
bonus, we've
kinda,
also
I
prepared
guess.
some clothing items that can be used starting today. Pokemon will continue to try new things in 2020 to bring fun and joy to people around the world. Thank you for tuning in.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.